Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Kennedy Kampamba channel, whereby I'm bringing to you what is happening in Zambia, what is trending in Zambia politically and everyday life. Please like and subscribe to my channel and enjoy my channel. Thank you very much.
Honorable Member for Chirubi.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for giving people of Chirubi an opportunity to ask a follow-up question to the Minister. I do agree with the Minister that unity, patriotism, democracy and constitutionalism are part of the national values. And tomorrow, the President is coming to address those things. I also do agree with the Minister that yellow journalism and many other factors are not supposed to be encouraged. I do agree with the Minister that freedoms of the people are supposed to be protected. Madam Speaker, I want to ask the Minister, since what is at stake is we are talking about the behavior of the media, and which also includes social media space. Madam Speaker, we have irresponsible media, online media houses like Watchdog. We have responsible media online like Causeway. We have responsible individuals like Max Mulwe, who has been speaking the same language on the same, who is also associated with...
Order, Honorable Member. There is an indication. Order.
I thought you said no.
I said, please. What have I said? What have you made a ruling on, you who is sitting there as a presiding officer? I was saying, I'm not allowing any points of order, but Honorable Member for Chirubi, please do not mention names of people who are not here, who cannot be able to defend themselves. That's what the guidance that I was giving. Honorable Member for Chirubi, withdraw the name that you mentioned.
I withdraw the name Max Mulwe. I replace him by a UPND consultant. Madam Speaker.
Order, Honorable Member. If you are guided, follow the guidance.
Okay, I withdraw the name Max Mulwe, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Proceed.
But I still stick to Causeway and the Watchdog and many other irresponsible media. Madam Speaker, when we want to deal with an issue of frictional politics, as it may be, in a democracy like we have, there is need that when you go to justice, go with clean hands. The Minister has already cautioned the media. I want to ask the Minister whether he's extending the same caution to Causeway and Watchdog, who have been very responsible on dividing the nation, bringing down the dignity of individuals in the nation, and many other. I want to ask the Minister whether those online media vast is also targeting them.
The Honorable Minister of Information.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for the opportunity. And just by way of correction, it's not when you go to justice, you must go with clean hands. It's when you go to equity.
It's okay, he's not a lawyer, so please. He's a parliamentarian, so you can...
He's a lawmaker. Thank you, Madam Speaker. He's my colleague. Honorable Fube, we come a long way. Now, Honorable Fube, you have raised very important issues about Causeway, about Watchdog, about certain individuals who you may not name here, but who may be known in public domain. I want to join you in condemning those entities as being bad elements for the unity, for democracy, and for the development of this country. We want this country to continue to work together. And that is why, personally, over the weekend, I was overjoyed to see a lineup of elected members of parliament endorse HH. This is unprecedented. It shows that we are coming together as a people. This is what we need, rather than talking about division every day. Now, the point you're raising is so important that these particular entities and individuals who are proponents of division should learn from my brother, the MP from Pika. He once called us cockroaches, but he's now a proponent of peace and unity for the country. He has transformed. He is leading by example. This is a type of leadership we need in Zambia. Madam Speaker, I thank you.
At the rate, thank you very much. The Honorable Member from Ghana.
Madam Speaker, the Minister of Information will do us a favor by, acknowledging that the matter we are discussing does not fall in one sentence. This story we are discussing, this matter, Madam Speaker, we are discussing, is a story of the dispute on the results of the census of 2022, which dispute is reported to have led to the firing of the directors who, according to this story we are discussing today, these directors did not heed to the president's directive on what figures must be presented to the public. That is the story we're discussing. In which case, Madam Speaker, I want to ask the Minister of Misinformation, is it the position of government, Madam Speaker, that this government for the very first time...
Honorable Member from Ghana, you said the Minister of
Minister of Information. It was a slip of the tongue.
Please.
Is it the position of government that for the very first time, Central Statistics being a professionally run institution, that this UPND government today has decided to dispute the results of the census? Is it the position of the minister? I thank you.
For purposes of guidance, I think what we are discussing is the screaming headline in the newspaper, the mass. That's what the urgent matter was being raised. It was not being raised on how the dispute arose. So let's stick to the screaming headline, honorable members. The Honorable Minister of Information.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you, Honorable Bino Mpundu, MP from Ghana, for raising a question to the Minister of Information for the Republic of Zambia. Madam Speaker, my colleague there, the MP from Ghana, has said what we are talking about is a dispute which has led to a purported firing. Now that we know that that purported firing actually does not exist, it means linking the dispute to the purported firing is void ab initio and therefore extricable. I thank you, Madam Speaker.
Giga's newspaper, and I advise him that he should find another way of trying to bring the matter to the attention of the House so that it can be dealt with. That was the Diggers newspaper yesterday. Today, another screaming headline. Now in the Post. In the Mast, sorry. Why did I say the Post? In the Mast. And from the headline, it appears that the president has just fired 3 directors. When I saw that screaming headline, also as an individual speaking for myself, I was alarmed. And I decided to read, especially in view of what the Honorable Member for Lunte had raised and how I guided him. And what I noticed is that the directors, so-called directors who were fired, they were fired in March 2024, almost 1 year ago. And as the Honorable Member for Nalolo has mentioned, such screaming headlines have a potential to put this country on fire, because it's bordering on promoting tribalism, bringing Tongas and Bembas into conflict. As you know, all of us, we have tied somewhere. We have Bemba grandchildren, we have Tonga grandchildren. We are all intermarried. So these screaming headlines, I think there is need for responsible journalism. And when journalists report, they should be able to report matters which are factual and verifiable. So, Honorable Minister, this matter is coming again for the second time. Just within 2 days, it has been raised now by the Honorable Member for Nalolo. Do you have any comments on this matter? Honorable Minister of Information and Broadcasting.
MP Fonkana has said what we are talking about is a dispute which has led to a purported firing. Now that we know that that purported firing actually does not exist, it means linking the dispute to the purported firing is void ab initio and therefore extricable. I thank you, Madam Speaker.